Christians?
Because I heard you ask the question, so I said, okay, let me answer because I know the answer. The people
This
that are
one,
killing Christians.
this one will lead me to that one. Because if I don't finish with Khan, it will connect to who is killing us that these people are denying. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want?
I don't really want to.
Yeah, because yeah, I wanted to answer your question because I heard you ask that. So the
Okay,
people
then you
that are
can.
killing,
Okay, okay. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and go ahead and tell us who is killing a Christian. Yeah, at least that should be your own contribution. Go
okay,
ahead.
thank you. So the people that are killing Christians in Nigeria and in Biafra land are the Islamic terrorist Fulani Nigeria government, and so they are using their agents. Sometimes they do it direct, where you now see Nigeria Boko Haram military killing Christians. This one have each state they use another system just to confuse the citizens and Biafrans. But we understand the way they roll. So when you see the people that are killing Christians in Biafra land are Nigeria Boko Haram military. Why do I put Boko Haram Nigeria military? Because the chief of defense staff, Christopher Musa, told us that Boko Haram, that is supposed to be number one deadliest group, terrorist group, that massacre people, have repented, according to Christopher Musa, and he will now enroll them back to Nigerian military. And enrolling them back to Nigerian military, they become Boko Haram Nigerian military. So Musa is using Boko Haram Nigerian military to kill Christians in Biafra land. Meanwhile, in Nigeria and the northern and the eastern part, southern parts, they are using the so-called Boko Haram foot soldiers. They are also using they are using what do you call them? Fulani herdsmen. These ones are the ones that will move into people's farms and destroy their crops with AK-47. And you touch them, they gun you down. They also have different branch. They also have this type they call a bubago in Biafra land. Is still Nigeria government killing Christians. These Ebubago are working directly with the governors in Biafra land via Nigeria government, and they will kill Biafrans, kill Christians. And the fact they will even tell you, I will kill you or shoot you and nothing will happen. So they kill them. Sometimes you also see them in the form of Udogachi and AVG or special forces. All these groups are terrorist Islamic group that are killing Christians. So these are the people that are killing Christians so far. Thank you.
Wow, you have relieved me from that side. Yes, so these are the people killing us. These are the people killing Christians, and they have the same pattern across all this group. Fulani militants, we have Boko Haram, ISWAP, terrorist bandits. They have the same pattern. They are the ones killing Christians. You see, and they will shout. First of all, they will shout this Allah Kubaka. They will chant this prayer. I don't know if I call that prayer or whatever. And after that, if they're attacking churches, we will see them. Church will be their target, while Muslim in this a mosque in the same community will be untouched. Just of recent, we've seen they are going about destroying old mosques that you can't, people don't even go there to pray again, and they say, hey, mosque is attacked. It's only people that don't understand Nigeria that will believe. We have seen the same pattern. They have the same pattern. They kill Christian leaders. They are the ones that they are hunting. They kill pastors. They behead priests, even elders, deacons. So far as you are leading in the church, they will kill you. And they always ask religious question: are you a Christian or Muslim? Any wrong answer, bakam, you are gone. And they will force you to convert and become a Muslim, or you die. We've seen so many videos about that. You see? So they have the same pattern. Thank you, senior citizen, for relieving me in that section. Yeah, Solomon, do you want to, or should I continue what I wanted to do with Khan?
Yes, I want to say something before I continue.
Okay.
Am I coming now? Okay.
Yeah.
what I have to say in order to support and what you are saying is that that was what Ded Buhari said and at the beginning, maybe 2015 or 2016. He said that instead of part of people to be free from their all their manipulation, part of any region, any people, group of people that want to be uh, free. In short, instead of them to be free from all their evil, in short, let the entity Nigeria be drawn into water. So and now that import they imported that they want to be drawn in the water have come to for them to be swallowed by water now. So now you know any person that's in the midst of the ocean, in the midst of the water, and is about to be drawn, uh, you use anything to make to to save himself. I use anything, even if it's still human being that wanted to, it can even now the person, all of them will sink like a stone inside the water. So what I'm actually saying is that they are just bringing irrelevant excuse, just to confuse has seen the fact and figure because judgment is facts and figure they used to judge something. So people they think they are hiding over the years. Then our government have exposed it because we remain the true people. I can't say we destroy Nigeria with the truth, and the same thing our uh, PM and the same thing our APM. We still using the truth to fight them. And the process, the truth now is hurting them because our people that want to help us have confirmed the truth we are saying all over the years. So anything they are saying, we have questions. If they are not targeting on Christians, then why is Leah Shaib is lost and in their midst of evil? They attack they perpetrated against Christians. They caught I think 105 children, two school children, and then they free Muslims and they free those that say out of fear that say they will join Muslim. They free them. Then but Leah Shaibu, nobody free her, and Nigeria pay big amount of money to the terrorists those days. And now how many years now? So Leah Shaibu still there under their net. Because he say he remained a Christian and they cannot deny his Lord and Savior. So that's the why he's still dead in that net. And Nigeria as entity did not do anything. Nigeria know where they go and negotiate with those people to release those they release. They not go and arrest any person. Since then, they never arrest any terrorist. In spite of that, instead of that, they just bring in more. Every day they will form another type of terrorists so that they will use them. You know, they have many plans at hand. If this one did not work, this one will work. So that is why I am supporting what you are saying by asking question, why is Ria Shaib, which offense he committed that warranting to remain in the hands of the terrorists, hands of Boko Haram, hands of Fulani herdsmen. And those people they call bandits, they are not bandits, they are not stealing anything other than to kill. Aha, they are terrorists, but they minimize their name so that they will not call them terrorists, they call them bandits. So all these people, I think, and America now is holding them at their broad cost. That's why they are, you know, doing all sorts of things to lie that they are not targeting Christians. If they are not targeting Christians, why do they kill county chairman? Why do they kill many pastors? Why do they burn more than something or to something thousand churches? Why are they going to Benue? Why are they focusing on Southern Kaduna that is populated with Christians? Have you ever heard about Northern Kaduna? Violent. Now only Southern Kaduna. then where they will go and eliminate Christians so that they will remain minority. I'm sure they will eliminate them from the earth. Then why are they going to Benue that's populated with Christians? Why are they going to Igbo land? Even in spite of the fact that they have seen that they have they are finishing terrorists and Fulani herdsmen are finishing, or Fulani terrorists are finishing Benue State. They still go to, they still leave them. No security. They're going to call police, call army, call all uniform men. None of them will come. Even when boys will come up to defend, I mean, to begin to fight the enemy that invade into their village. Then the same army will come, begin to arrest, begin to kill boys, and scare boys away. Then the enemy will come and destroy the village. And now they find out that the backbone of the Christians in Nigeria, that all Igbos are Christians and Judaism. They have born, even when we kill Christians, kill Biafrans, born churches, born synagogue, in all the born synagogue. So the target on the people of God, I mean, those of the Christians and Judaism. Even you know that they are not writing it on the face that they are Christians. They not write it. So where the Muslims they are killing is those that they thought they are Christians. That is, or anyone that did not support them. That say this killing not too much, you know. They will know say that this is not their blood. They kill the person. Then it will be as if they are killing Muslims. They are not killing any Muslims. They are killing Christians. Target is Christians. Tactical way of killing na Christians. Everything they are doing is Christians. I know international communities are hearing me now. Any person that is on the space now, or that we come to the space after when we post it, after when we record and post, we come and know that this thing we are saying is facts and figures that they will hold to nail them. Now it's time for them to be crucified for all the atrocities since 19 immemorial, or since 1999 till now, which they are hiding, and as a result, they have bought the people, the news agents. They bought them, conditioned them as a bad way that condition crayfish to bend. That's how they condition them, that they cannot talk. Even the condition Christians that they hate the leaders of church because of the fear of death. None of them can talk again. Even they can even collect money and eat because now the one where somebody eat now a carry for body. They will eat the money and begin to support them with the fear. And when they go back, they will begin to defend what they said in another way. So both can they are using now money they collect. The churches
Okay. Thank you.
that remain calm. They
Thank you.
systematically,
Are you taking
indirectly
me along?
give them money. Yes, it's
Solomon,
well, it's well, it's well. So this it's okay. You can go on now.
okay.
I'll help you after.
Thank you so much for your submission. Let's see how we can manage this time. Yeah, Reg and Fury, should I continue or you want to give your own submission briefly before I continue?
Yes, I just want to give my own submission briefly, please. Can I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead. Let me
Okay.
also restart.
Thank you very much, our beloved mother, our auntie and sister tutors. As a matter of fact, you are getting better every day with your analysis. You know, you are asking certain questions that if your child is being beaten and you went to call the police, and the answer you gave to that question was so deep. You understand? Thank you very much for, in fact, having you in this movement is a big plus to us, Biafrans, and we don't take anything for granted. We appreciate you. We appreciate everybody that is working so hard to see that our freedom comes. Greetings to you, Biafrans. Greetings to all our leaders, to all the defenders of our land, Biafra Defense Forces. Greetings to all the financial donors, to all the honorable cabinet ministers of the Biafra Republic government in exile, as well as the federal government in homeland. I sincerely greet you. I bring you greeting from the to the Isoko state of Biafra. As a matter of fact, when it comes to the issue of Nigeria, somehow, the people that I want to blame is those people that organize Olympic. All these Olympic organizers and them I blame, you understand? Because if to say they can just introduce lying into Olympic, every Olympic game, Nigeria can win up to 50 gold medal from lying alone, you understand? So as a matter, I blame them. Denying that the evidences that are everywhere, they are saying that it's said that farmers clash. He said that farmer clash, they went to go and clash in a Owo massacre in Ondo. So they went to our church. They massacred all the worshippers. Now they are melu, is it their cow, their cattle that they brought to eat? Are there grasses inside the church or water to drink inside the church that they came to massacre all the worshippers in our massacre? Our massacre, that is a very popular one. Let's not even talk about other churches that they have gone to do their massacre. You understand? So the only person that will take anything that Nigerian government is saying seriously is somebody that is very new, somebody that is not even on the social media or on the news, you understand, that doesn't really listen to this. Those are the people that will take Nigeria seriously. Nigeria that is up to today, hardcore criminals that go all over the place, massacre Christians, massacre babies, women and children, sack full community, enter military barrack. They kill the genuine military men, the sincere military men that are there, the Christians military men, and they exchange their armory. Nigeria refers to them as bandits, just to cover up, hide the identity of these hardened criminals that are killing innocent civilians, Christians, and every other religion, just to cover their identity. So, according to the question, who are killing Christians? Who are killing the civilian populace? They are simply terrorists. And these terrorists, they are in different positions. Some are in the government, who happen to be in Asoro, in government houses, in different locations where they are. Some are in the military, some are in the police, some are in the media. This is why you see all of them. They know that these are hardy criminals that are killing people, but they cannot address them with their true identity. Rather, they will hide their identity and call them bandits. You understand? So when did you see Rufai Husseini address them as terrorists? When did you see the man with obesity in TVC, Jide, address them as terrorists? When did you see Robert Epses Abati address them as terrorists? When did you see Sheung address them as terrorists? When did you see the Chief of Defense Staff, Musa, address them as terrorists? When did you see Akpabio address them as terrorists? When did you see Sheriff, that is the current Delta State governor now, address them as terrorists? When did you see Okowa, Goodluck Jonathan address them as terrorists? You understand? So you can see that these terrorists that are killing Christians, killing innocent civilians, babies, women, and children, they are in different positions. Some of them are in government, some of them are in the military, some of them are in the police, some of them, they are just the foot soldiers. You understand? Because when the terrorists, especially in the Biafra region, when they used to come as Fulani terrorists wearing ragtag, they were being dealt with ESN. But when they see the heat, what happened? The government had to rebrand by recruiting them into different new terrorist group called Ebuba Agu, by recruiting them into a new terrorist group called Dogachi, by recruiting them into a new terrorist group called Agune Chamber. Different Asari Dokubo group of terrorists, they are also there. Different terrorist groups. So they just rebranded because the real terrorists that used to come in ragtag have been backed by the government of Nigeria, no matter where they are found, whether in the Biafra region, whether in the Bar region, whether in the you understand, they were being backed by these people. So, but now that they see that if these people keep coming in ragtag, they will be eliminated. They have to recruit them into the government security architecture, in the military, in the police, in DSS, in different in different category of their security architecture. So they give them uniform, give them weapons to come and continue their massacre. You understand? So who are killing the Christians? Who are killing the innocent civilians, the indigenous people? It is the terrorists backed by the Nigerian government that is led by the APC and PDP terrorist organization as recognized by the Canadian court. Thank you very much. I yield my mic here. So it's people that will tell you that will address terrorists as bandits just to hide their identity for you. What should you expect from such people? How would you expect them to say that it is the terrorists that are killing Christians, that the war is declared to exterminate Christians, if they cannot tell you the true identity of these people? So it is only somebody that is not really serious in life that will take whatever Nigeria says seriously. Thank you very much. I yield the mic, my beloved auntie tutors.
Thank you so much, Rage and Fury, for your submission. Thank you for your input. That was great. Yeah, so hold on, you've not even said anything. Let me just finish this one, then I'll pass the mic to you. We are managing time. We just have 45 minutes more because this can made me, would I say, anyway, let me not say I regret being a Christian, because what they did, I'm not sure I can forgive them. For those of you that are listening to us that you are not Biafrans, what we mean by CAN is a Christian Association of Nigeria, and it's supposed to be the umbrella organization representing all the Christian
Don't be offended.
denomination.
Can you hear me? Please don't be offended, my sister. Don't be offended at all. One of the branches of these terrorists are the Christians leaders. Some of the Christians leaders are some of the branches of the terrorists that are compromised. It is all about their interest, not the safety of Christians, not the safety of the worshippers. I'm so sorry for interjecting with that, please. That is just all I just want to chip in. Thank you very much.
Okay, where did I stop, sir? So they are supposed to be like an umbrella organization that represent all the Christian denomination in Nigeria. You know, in Nigeria, we have so many churches. We have the Catholic Church, Anglican, Methodist, even the one that does not have names. Even the ones that people have used their living room, they are all churches, Pentecostal, Gbogbo Tigbo. Every one of these church has to be under the umbrella of CAN. And the CAN stated mission is to be the voice of Christians in Nigeria. They are supposed to advocate for Christian interests and to protect Christian communities. Because with over 80 million, approximately, we have over 80 million Christians in Nigeria. CAN should be one of the most, powerful religious organization in Africa. Because if it is resources, it has it. It has access to government officials. It has access to even international connections. And we have seen for years that CAN have failed. When I say, is there anything outside that I can add to quantify what is called failure? They have failed, Nigerian Christians. They have failed. And I forgot to mention them when I was talking about denial. Because when you go back to 2025 this year, March 2025, while the US Congressman Chris Smith was holding hearing on Christian persecution in Nigeria, with a Bishop Wilfred, which is the Bishop of Makurdi Diocese, while he was testifying about the massacre, and international organizations were busy documenting this systematic killing, which is one of the evidence that the Ted Cruz and other congresspersons are using. What was CAN doing? CAN was silent. CAN pretend everything was going on well in Nigeria. You see, not just being silent, I said they are complicit in the Nigerian government denial campaign. I don't know why I forgot to bring them in. On March 14, 2025, Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs issued a statement rejecting reports of targeted killings of Christians. And the government officials position was that violence in Nigeria is patternless, and that it affects all communities equally. This was a blatant lie. And Khan, which had all the evidence of targeted attack against Christians, said nothing to contradict this lie. In fact, it was even Khan that made this statement that it was patternless. You see, the Khan that we know, Christian Association of Nigeria, the body supposedly representing 80 million of Christians, they have been remaining silent, while the government keeps on denying that Christians are not being murdered. Eh? Why are they silent? I was asking myself, why are these people silent? They are silent because of politics of fear and compromise. There is nothing anybody can tell me. Because Khan leadership, they live in Nigeria. They depend on Nigeria permit for church activities. Even their bank accounts are in Nigeria bank. Their movements are monitored by Nigeria security services. Even their families, they live in Nigeria. The Archbishop, which is his president, Daniel Oko, is based in Abuja, which is the seat of the federal power, we all know. And he's the one rubbing shoulders with government officials, attending all state functions, because they must call him just to show a picture that, oh, Christians have been invited. You see? And the established does not want to admit that Nigeria is committing genocide against Christians. So Khan made a clear choice for us a few days ago, that he prefers political survival over prophetic witness. Khan choose to protect its institution interest, which is a terrorist government, than protecting Christian lives. Khan choose to maintain good relation with the government rather than tell the world the truth. That is what Khan did, and we are so disappointed in Khan. But as week went on, day after day, what happened to the denier? Something happened that Khan did not expect. They did not expect this. The international community refused to look away. We saw Senator Ted Cruz that introduced this bill in September. We saw Congressman Rowe that wrote his own letter in this October. We saw these are foreigners now coming out. They are the ones now coming out. International media, they began to cover all these stories. And then suddenly, Khan's silence became impossible to maintain. And the discrepancies between what the international community was saying, that Christians are being murdered in Nigeria, and what Khan was saying, became too obvious. The difference was 7-up. And Khan now realized that it was losing its credibility. Yes, not just internationally, but within even its own members, including me, because I'm a Christian. Nigerian Christians were asking, why can't Khan speak up for us? Khan had the mind, Khan had the guts to deny us. Hey, in the midst of Christians that were bleeding, Khan had the mind to disown Christians. Khan had the mind to abandon Christians. And then on October 8th, there was this forced admission. After months of denial, after months of international pressure, after Senate Cruz bill, after Congressman Moores wrote his own letter, and it now came out, Christian genocide. Khan clarifies petition. I saw it in the news headline. I said, really? And my people, if you go back and look at that title, that Khan did not say, Khan tells the truth. You know me, I love taking time to read. Excuse me. He did not say Khan tells the truth or Khan stands with persecuted Christians. Go back and read it. No. Khan said it was clarifying its position. Go back and read it. As if there had been some misunderstanding. As if Khan has been speaking clearly all along and people just didn't understand. You understand? Let me read from the excerpt from Khan on October 8th, because I had to bring it out. He said, Khan affirms without hesitation that many Christian communities in parts of Nigeria, especially in the north, have suffered severe attack, loss of life, and the destruction of place of worship. Did you hear what he wrote there? Okay, fine. Christians are being killed. We admit it now, but we have no choice. That is what it means there. That is the translation I'm seeing there. Okay, Christians have been killed. Hey, we admit it because we have no choice in admitting it. Because if you look at the phrase, he said, without hesitation. Without, he said, Khan affirms without hesitation. That is gaslighting if you look at it very well. Because Khan hesitated for many years. Khan remained silent for months, even as the international outcry grew every day. Now Khan wants to pretend it never hesitated. Who is Khan fooling? Eh? And he went again and said, these realities are painful reminders of the urgent need for government and security agencies to act decisively to protect every citizen regardless of religion. And for me, I don't know what that means to you. For me, it means that we are going to gently suggest that maybe the government should do something. But we won't blame the government directly. And we certainly won't call for sanction or international intervention. Because if you notice how carefully his wordings have been selected, Khan doesn't say the Nigerian government has failed Christian. Mbano. Khan does from say he was selecting his word. He did not say the Nigerian government is complicit. No. Only the senators called a spade a spade. Can't just say, oh, there is an urgent need for action. As if the problem is just that nobody has gotten around to protection Christian, rather than the government deliberately refusing to protect Christians. And I copied this one again from the statement. He said, the association has established mechanism for recording incidents of religious motivated killings, engaged with international partners, written to the International Criminal Court in the Hague, and hosted global Christian organizations such as the World Evangelical Alliance and the Lucerne Movement. In my mind, I was like, look at all the things we have been doing behind the scene. We are not completely useless. Because this paragraph is, Khan attempts to claim, is claiming credit. That is what Khan is doing. Notice what he did not say. Khan did not say, oh, when they wrote to the ICC, or what response they got. No, he did not say like that. Khan did not say that their mechanism for recording incidents have produced. Khan did not say that what concrete actions resulted from hosting international organizations. Nothing like that. So it's all vague. Vague. All about protecting Khan's reputation. All vague and defensive. And Khan went on to say, our concern remains that these cries for justice and protection are too often met with delay or denial. Oh my God. When I saw this, I was, yes, so there is a problem with denial. But we are not going to mention that. We were part of that denial for months. That is the meaning of what Khan wrote there. This is perhaps the most infuriating sentence in the entire statement that this man made that day. Khan complain about delay or denial, as if Khan himself wasn't participating in that very denial just months earlier. If you have the statement or the speech from Khan, you can look at what I'm reading. He said the pain of Christian families torn apart by violence must never be treated as mere statistics. This is the one that pained me the most. Because what I understand is that, oh, we realize we've been treating this date as statistics for years. So now we are going to say we shouldn't do that, even though that's exactly what we've been doing. This is hypocrisy. For years, Khan has issued generic statements about unfortunate incidents, regrettable violence, that has been their terminology, without naming the perpetrators. They dodge from naming it, without even calling it genocide, without demanding international intervention. And now Khan has the audacity, this thing is paining me, to say that Christian days shouldn't be treated as statistics. Khan has never been treating them as statistics this entire time. Khan refused to say that even in its October 2025, 8th of October statement, that even after being forced to admit, because he was being forced to admit that Christians are being systematically attacked, Khan still refused to say something crucial. Khan refused to call it genocide. Go and read it, you will see. Khan refused to call it the name genocide. Yes. Khan refused to name the perpetrators. Khan did not say Fulani militias. No. Khan does not even say Islamic jihadis. Khan uses vague language about those who perpetrate violence. Go and read the letter, you will see. He refused to call for sanction. Go and read it. I am not saying what I'm not sure of. Go and read it. There is no way in Khan's statement that, does support what Senator Cruz bill stated. No, he did not support it. They refuse to acknowledge the government complicity. Can't just say, suggest the government should do more. Which government? Have they ever done anything to protect Christians? Can't refuse to support our self-determination as Biafrans. They have never acknowledged us. I don't even expect them to acknowledge us, but I'm calling them out. Because Biafrans are the majority Christians that they are killing. And you may ask me, why are you so hard on Khan? Yes, so I am very, very hard and angry. Because at least, leadership matters a lot in anything that we are doing. And timing matters as well. Courage also matters as well. You may say, at least they eventually admitted the truth. But is that what they should do? For how many years? When your house is on fire, you don't wait for months to call fire department. You call them immediately. For months, Khan have been silent. And more Christians have been killed to the extent that they even had to behead the Khan president. And they were still muted. That is why it is paining me. Even now, Khan admission is too little. So fragile. They're accelerating the words that they use. They are not coming out to say how it is. They should have been calling for CPC. They should be the first to call for Nigeria to be designated as a CPC nation. That is what they should have been doing. Instead, what are they doing? They're busy protecting their relationship with the Nigerian terrorist government. That is what Khan is doing. So that was why I said, I really, really need to just pour out my mind against Khan in what they have done to Christians, because they have been silent. The Nigerian government felt emboldened to continue its denial campaign, because if your father is denying you, what do you expect your neighbors to do? Nigerian Christians felt abandoned by their own leadership. Khan is like a father for all Christians in that country. But what did they do? They abandoned Christians. They disown us. Because they want to maintain their status quo in Aso Rock. They want to be flying with private jets. Why did they deny before? Even when they accepted it, can you see their language? Can you see the terminology that they are using? I will yield here, please. My co-host, are you there? Holland, are you there? Holland or Guinea, what happened today? Now, are you there, Holland? Hey. Holland, can anybody hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Maybe he's busy.
Okay, I think somebody is requesting from Chooks. Chuku, we just have 30 minutes more. Please, if you want to speak, you can, request for mic now. We have just 30 minutes. Chuku, are you there? Chuku, you have the mic now, Chuku. Where is he, sir? I can't find him again. Okay, senior citizen, yes, you have the mic. Maybe internet has kicked out Chuku. When he comes back, he will speak. Senior citizen, yeah, go ahead, senior citizen.
Thank you and good job. God bless you for the work you're doing. Because I wanted to speak on Khan. Khan, they are not Christians. Khan is a camouflage. Nigeria terrorist Islamic government set aside. They use them to deceive Christians. They use them to control pastors. They use them to also, convey the message or the plan, the Islamic agenda Nigeria government have, they use them to convey it to the local churches. You understand? So it's like Khan has become the motto, a conveyor of Islamic agenda, all their plots and plans, you know. They now use them to push it down to the local villages and towns, pastors. And this is why you won't be surprised that the fake pastor will not come to church today. This same today is the day Fulani terrorists will attack the church. And then all the members will, a lot of members will be killed. The ones that won't be killed are the ones that didn't go to church that day for God's mercy. But the pastor knows when they are called, this fake pastor, they know when these people, Fulanis, are about to attack. That day they will go to crusade somewhere else because they can't work with the caliphate. You see, Sultan of Sokoto, that is their papa, have also told them or told us that when you attack Boko Haram, you attack Allah. So people like Sultan of Sokoto are the people that will now, that are manipulating the Khan, that are telling the Khan what to do, what to say, when to. Have you ever had Khan speaking up against the killings of the Christians? No. They have been deaf, dumb, and blind on top of the situation going on. So Khan is a camouflage. They are being used by terrorist Islamic Nigeria government against Christians. In fact, they've Islam in Nigeria have really how do I say it, have encircled Christianity, and they are hitting them the last hit to see if they can dismantle Christianity in Nigeria. So, and this is also where citizens will now have to, or members will now have to come up to really do their duty, whereby you now see that your pastors are not doing anything concerning the situation because Khan is telling them what to do, that is been corrupt already. You members, brothers and sisters, Biafrans, Nigerians, this is now when you as a Christian, as a member, will rise up and defend yourselves. I remember some years back when they are being told, pastors, kit your ushers, give them ammunition to protect your members while the service is going on, because at a particular time then people will be in church doing service, Boko Haram will just attack them while they are inside the church. So they were told, arm your ushers, kit them very well, so that they will be able to protect even your members and you as a pastor while the service is going on. But these fake pastors wouldn't do that. They pretended like they didn't hear it, and these jihadists keep on killing Christians. So Khan is as good as useless. It's a camouflage. Khan is still under Islamic Fulani Nigeria government. So Christians, you have been on your own. Rise up, defend yourselves, fight for yourself, for your liberation. Thank you. I stop here.
Thank you, senior citizen. Biafrans, we have 20 minutes to go and join our fundraising. All that we are saying all these days, and we will continue to say, it ends with our Ije and our Ijema. Don't just attend space and be in the listening section without taking part in funding your freedom and liberation. We are not going back. We are not going back. Never. So please, we need that your one Eje. We need that your one Ejema. Yes. Please, it is high time we come out, we turn up. There's something that will be shown on the screen. You have to log into the Zoom. Yes, you have to log into the Zoom room and then partake in the fundraising. We are not doing cinema. We are not doing cinema. Even if it is one Eje that you have, one Ejema that you have, bring it. We will collect. Chuku, are you there now? Thank you so much, senior citizen. Chuku, are you there? I think Chuku is not close to his or her mic. I don't know the gender. Chuku? Hello, Chuku. What is this one? Uda Guinea. We don't give mic like that here. You can go to One Nigeria. We don't need distraction here. So we know they do like that. You go to One Nigeria, please. We don't need you. Or you go to the listening section. Thank you. We don't have time for this distraction. Chuku, are you there? These are the people that will come and distract us. Go and join your One Nigeria space and talk. They leave us alone. Chuk, okay, your money. Go ahead, please. Since Chuku is not here.
Okay, thank you for giving me the mic.
Please share the
Greetings,
space. Yeah, go
greetings,
ahead, your
great dear
money.
friends.
Yeah,
Yes,
come.
good afternoon, everyone. I greet Biafra Brave government. I appreciate the efforts of our government for keeping us alive. For keeping us alive, it is a very amazing thing to the stage that we are today. For it is the effort of Biafran Brave government that the world have taken indigenous people serious in that region, especially that zoological region particularly. So the matter of the indigenous people there being killed, it have started for long. It have started for long. We all we grow up inside it. We have been seeing it. It have been happening around us. So it is no more a new thing. Both those Fulanis, Nigerians who are denying the fact that we are saying the reality to the world, that we have been targeted by the Islamist regime all over the world, not only the Christian, both we the Biafrans, we have been targeted by the Nigeria Islamization government, and we have been targeted by the slave master empires which have been funding Nigeria directly and indirectly, just to make sure that we Biafra remain under their captivity. So can coming up to deny those that they are leading. Now it let for the black people to decide if truly this religion that these people bring to us, if truly if it is for our own good, or then just bring it for them to use the religion to wipe away our race. Because I don't see the reason why a particular people have been targeted, have been killed, have been pushed onto all kinds of hardship of life just to survive, and this religious leader never see anything evil about it. That is why when I realize that these people, they never mean well for me, I rather turn my back toward them, because they are not for us. Even before I was born, Christians in that region have been targeted in other regions. Our own is that we have been targeted right from 80s. That is the case of Biafra. So, but other believers in that region have been targeted for years and for decades. So coming out to deny them that these people are not being targeted. My advice to those citizens, to those Biafrans, who are still following these people is for them to deny them. Is for them to, this is the right time for we to make choice wisely. A person cannot bring his own way of life for us and now denies us when we are being under captivity of the enemy. Why even the blind can see the bloodshed in that region. So it is, I realize these people for long, that these people, they are not for us. These people, when I was in the northern region, that is when I realized that these people call Christendom, they are not for us because they are not protecting us, because they don't care about us. If they care about us, the hardship that we are passing in that region, they are the one to speak for us. But they never speak for us. Now we work hard to survive. Now the enemy, the terrorists, still come and start invading us in the church, not only in the house. The terrorists come in the church and plot bomb there and blow and get everybody killed. More than 500, more than 1,000. So who are these people deceiving? It happened in our own eyes, everyone. How the churches, we are being burned, we are being destroyed by bomb. So if Sultan of Sokoto come out to claim that the genocide in that region is not being targeted in Christian, how many mosques have been burned down? How many mosques have been raised down on Friday when the ritual pray on Friday? None in that region. But more than thousands of churches have been raised down. So who now is full among all these people? There are full. Even those that will still go to church tomorrow and sit down in the northern region that they are praying. These people are the bunch of fool. Because if your leader denies you, you too, you have to deny him, for they don't wish well for us. So appreciate Biafran government for our effort, for it is the effort of Biafran Brave government that we have been able to draw the attention of the world in that region. And the indigenous people in that region stroke to Biafran people. This is the right time for we to fight so hard, for we to be able to live. We all have seen how the world have been playing politics with our life. Even in our own time, the masquerading that we are passing through under the religion, the people who are leading us come out to deny us. So what remains? If not for America today, who is speaking for us? Nobody. So this is the right time for we to wake up and fund the right focus. And that right focus is Biafra. For we to be able to restore ourselves, for we to be able to live in this land of the living. For we have so many enemies and we are seeing them. They are approaching nearer. And those that we think that they will speak for us, they are not ready. Because even those people have already been occupied by the enemies. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. I leave the mic here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Young Money. You know what just happened to me now? I made a post and they they wanted me to verify my account. These people, eh? Thank you so much, Young Money. God bless you for your submission. Yeah, my co-host, are you back now? Holland, Ogini, what happened today? Oh, Mama Betty, Holland has traveled again. Holland, today no good. Mama Betty, you have the mic. Oh. Minister Betty, you have the mic.
Thank you. Thank you.
My co-host, I don't know what happened to him today. Go ahead, ma.
All right. Th- Thank you so much. I have to thank you for coming to, grace my platform. Each time you come there, we have a lot of people coming around because they love to hear from you. You have a very powerful spirit and powerful voice in this our struggle. You came to revolutionize this very bregy platform. They say that when King Uzziah died, Elijah saw heaven. Most of us don't come here to talk, not because we are not able to talk or we don't know what to say, but when those bad people were around, they won't let us to come in. They were just like caterpillar. Caterpillar, you can't push it. The only thing you can do is to allow it to move by itself so that you can pass. But I won't go to that now. I just saw the caption of this program. Nigeria denies, downplays, and diverts responsibility on the killings of Christians. Let me do it this way. First of all, I thank everybody that is here, both our friends and our enemies. You are all welcome. We are very decent people. Even when our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he taught us how to show love. When Onyendu was there, he was talking on behalf of some Yorubas and Hausas, telling us how nice they are because Fulanis are not Hausas. So we nevertheless think of them because we are people who think of others. We are not violent people, but that does not mean that if you bring your violence, we will not treat you the way you deserve. So when I saw this, I said, let me just say a word because it's almost after 6 and we will soon be, leaving the space. Do you people remember that when COVID came, I'm digressing, but I'm going to somewhere. When COVID came, these hopeless human beings, these bloodsuckers, they were not happy that Africans were dying of that COVID. So now that our people are dying, they will not talk. That they brought us Bible is not a mistake, but they lied. They lied. We know about God. Our people worship God. We believe in God. But they thought they would use it to come and deceive us because they thought we are as gullible as they think. Now, my people, you see all this, can that. All these men that have churches is all takia. If you look at them very well, they all have Islamic background, like Obama. Obama is talking like a converted Christian, but he is originally a Muslim, a radical Muslim, not the real Muslims. Because some real Muslims, I have some in my office, very decent family. Even there was a time some Muslims wanted to attack me with their religious whatever. And the children of that man with me, they attacked them back. They told them that this is not how they worship. You don't go attacking people with your religion. You give people a chance to convert if they want to. Coupled with one Islamic boy that I saw his video recently from UAE. He said that the world should not allow these Islamic people to infiltrate all the world, destroying people, radicalizing boys, that they use them even in politics, even in governmental offices. So these Christians you see in Nigeria, they have Islamic background. So if Nigeria becomes Muslim tomorrow, the whole Nigeria, including Biafra land and Oduduwa, they will not mind. because it's something that they grew in and they were raised in it. They are used to it. But being Christians and heads of churches in Nigeria is just their other way of takia, lying to people to come and extort money from Christians. So they put them as the head of CAN, that is Christian Association of Nigeria. They are all Muslims. If you check their background, they are Muslims. You know, so they are not Christians. We shouldn't listen to these people. We have to fight for ourselves. If we do not fight back, we will not get anywhere. We can't be crying over this Christian something because they don't care about us. Did you see Rome talk about it? Seriously, no. They will all come and pay lip service. And when these Christians gather all the tithes and all the money, they will send it to Rome. This time, I don't care. I am a born Catholic, but I don't care anymore because they are not doing what they are asked to do. Even our Lord Jesus Christ told us that some people will use his name to deceive us. So what are we talking about? We know all their lies. Every time Bill Gates is carrying all these crops that will be killing people all over the place. So why won't they be quiet now? When they developed COVID-19 in Wuhan, who developed it? Obama was there because Obama is Hussein. All of them that sponsored it, they took it to Africa, believing that it will wipe us out. But because COVID does not survive in a hot or temperate country, only in a cold country where it was developed. All these politics, we know it. They think we are fools. We cannot be fools forever. No, my people. Don't look at anybody that they are Christians or they are CAN or this or that. It is just your relationship with God. That's what I believe in now. Because Britain and Nigeria are friends. And they are watching the way these people are killing Christians, burning churches. They are not saying a word. The other day they went to Manchester to attack a Jewish building. You see, what's his name? He ran out. He came out and talked just to one building. But look at what is going on in Nigeria. Has he ever talked? So my people, I don't care. We should just fight for ourselves. Donate. Today is in the next 1 hour now. We will get at it. We, Ndishoji, we should leave these Oyibo people. They are full of shit. I am not begging for any pardon because I am outraged. These people are really, really, really dealing with us. Christian nonsense. They know that they are killing us. You know, the last pope that died, he went to Syria and airlifted some people to Italy and gave them refugee status. Was he not there when all these things were happening in Nigeria? Has he ever visited Africa? So my people, this Oyibo, right from time, they are very deceitful, they are liars, and our Lord Jesus Christ himself told us. And now I believe that they killed Jesus because he's a black person. Yes. If he is like one of them, they won't. They are just painting all these things white because they want to deceive who they want to deceive. The whole of Israel are all blacks. Where are they today? They have wiped them out and went to Turkey and wherever to bring people to come and replace. Egypt, the same. So if we keep quiet, these people, I'm telling you, we have to sponsor our own freedom, fight for it. My people, now especially that somebody who cares for Christians is in power in America. Only Donald Trump. You know? So we hear all these things. When he came in that day, because he's not singing their song, they all started walking out from UN. Because he's the only man who stands before them and tell them the truth. So my people, we have to do whatever we can now and get our freedom by donating, no matter how little. Please, if you do not have a Zoom app, go to Play Store, download it, so that this evening, it doesn't take up to 10 minutes. You will download it in your app. Once you click on the link, as you have app downloaded, you will join, even if you don't donate. But I'm not encouraging people not to donate, because this is like what you have to make mandatory by yourself, knowing the benefits of your donation, knowing that you are saving some people, knowing that you're doing it for the recognition that we want. That's all I have to say. All this Christian nonsense, those who brought Bible, where are they? Where are they? Even when you are in their country, do they show you a kindness as Christians? They don't. So let us not deceive ourselves. Now, somebody, during my program today, I showed where a guy that called himself English Alhaji, a very young man, was showing that last night, that was on the 10th, 2 a.m., these bikers, terrorists in bike, came into the military barrack. And when you go to that military barrack, it's all boys from South that they send there. In Medugri, came 2 a.m. and pied all the soldiers, carried ammunition and left. Where is Musa? Is Musa not a Christian? He's Christopher Musa from Kaduna, the Kaduna part of Christian, or the Christian part of Kaduna. Yet he's serving the Fulanese. You know, terrorism, is it not English language? They use it to put fears in people. Otherwise, let them drop the gun and come and fight with our men with bare hands. But this is what Oyibo is doing. They are the ones selling arms to them. They will be giving you gun with right hand and the Bible with left hand. Why are we going to dwell in it? Don't we have brain? Can't we think? Have we lost our senses to know when somebody is being very deceitful? Very conniving and condescending group of human beings. No, my people, we can't continue to listen to them. I mean, when you die, they say judgment day. They did not say crucifixion day. So when the judgment comes, prepare yourself. Before God, you will plead for your own case. I thank God that he said judgment day, not crucifixion day. We are no longer concerned about this Christian nonsense. Thank you, my people. I'll see you all in the Zoom donation time. Thank you. Thank you, tutors, for your good work. Thank you, Obi, my sister. And Eunice, thank you once more. And Onyenye, everybody, Rage and Fury, Holland, I thank you all. Young Money, Asiebu, Ndewonu. Thank you, my people.
Ndewo, Mama, the beautiful woman, Mama Minister Betty. Thank you so much for your submission. Ndewo, hey, my co-host today, Ndewo to all Biafrans that tuned in this little time that we had to discuss together and learn from each other. Thank you so much. We have to now move over to our fundraising. Please, please, please bring your 1AJ mime. That is all that you have. Bring. So we have to end now and to go to our fund. So for this mic, hey.
Mr. Tutor, please, I will not be able to be at the fundraising. Please, I want to the website. Please, I beg you, it's only for read the website, then I will send my 100 agama. That is all I'm waiting for. Please, I will not be at the front. Okay, anytime I see that, I will I will send it to the person that helps me to do that. Thank you.
What do you want me to do? Because it
No,
wasn't
just
clear.
the current website to my to my space DPM. I will use it. Okay, that's all I
Mama
need.
Betty,
Yeah.
Mama Betty, Minister Betty.
Yes.
Yeah, please, can you answer him? He's asking for the new website. Do we have any new one as of today? Or everybody's paid?
Last week, our information minister said that everybody should pay to their representatives any account that your rep gives you, because they are still working on that very link.
Okay,
Do you
Afam,
understand it?
yeah, Afam, just
Okay, I understand. Then I will try to check with my dictation on Ikemba State. Then I will go. I will check that. Yeah, thank you.
okay. I will also
Thank
follow up the other one. If he gives me, I'll forward it to you as well. Thank you so much, Biafrans. Thank you. I really appreciate your time. So grab your cup of coffee. Let's move to our fundraising and do what we know how to do best. Thank you, my co-host Holland, even though internet did not allow you. LB Chicago, Mama Betty, Young Money, Farm, Beauty Eunice, Senior Citizen, Stella, Madam Key, internet kicked you out, no problem. Benua, Senior Citizen, Ezebina. Everyone here, I really appreciate you. I appreciate your time and your contributions. Those are the listening session. Without you, who will we be talking to? Thank you so much. Yeah, God bless each and every one of us. We are very happy that the US Congress now have taken our battle on their head. They are the ones that are fighting this battle now for us from above. And this has always been our prayers. They've carried it upon their head to make sure Nigeria is designated as a CPC country. And you know what that means. We are so proud of them and we keep on appreciating them. More people are joining the team. Yes, very soon they go hear am. That panic that Akpabio is panicking, he said nobody can win this fight. They know what is coming. Yes, so he said by the time the sanctions begin to come in, so sanctions, they know that sanctions are coming and it's going to affect them. It's a targeted sanction. So, but we have to do what we are supposed to do as Biafrans. We have our own responsibilities. So please, let's keep on united and we will get this Biafra very fast. Thank you so much. See you all in our fundraising. Bye. I'll end the Zoom now. Thank you.